The sky is a vast and wondrous place hovering above us. Mankind has always been puzzled by the ease in which birds can fly through the skies. This curiosity led to the invention of the high-flying wonder, the airplane. As most of you already know, the Wright brothers made the airplane, but you may not know that many other people put effort into making the airplane. Well, you're about to learn about these people, so let's turn back the pendulum to about 2 centuries ago. It is unclear who made the very first type of airplane, which was called the ornithopter. It was a contraption that had flapping wings. It was made to imitate a bird, but sadly, it was a failure. There were many flaws with it. The ornithopter could not sustain much weight, but this device was not a complete failure. It inspired an Englishman named Sir George Cayley to make an improved version of the ornithopter in 1799 without flapping wings, just stationary ones. In 1804, Cayley made the first true glider. It had one wing built on top of another one and a movable tail on a universal joint. The glider also had an adjustable center of gravity. This was the first aircraft capable of flight. And in 1849, Cayley built a small glider that could carry about 80 pounds. Because of this, it was called the Boy Glider. Just a little while before this, in 1843, William Samuel Henson and John Stringfellow made a steam-powered airplane called the Ariel Steam Carriage. And these are just a few of the many people who helped make the airplane. The year is now 1896, and the Wright brothers are working diligently at their bicycle company. But then, the newspaper arrives. It tells of inventors trying to fly these large flying machines. Their minds were suddenly filled with thoughts about these flying machines. Soon after, the Wright brothers sent a letter to the Smithsonian Institute, requesting for all information on flight experiments they had. In 1899, the Wright brothers made a system of warping the wings of a biplane. This meant that the plane could be moved left and right by the person flying the plane. The Wright brothers used Kitty Hawk, North Carolina to test their many models. The first 2 models that they launched lacked both lift and control. But around the end of 1902, they launched a 3rd model with average results, but still flawed. In the winter of 1903, they spent their time designing a gasoline engine, small and powerful enough to fly a biplane. During this winter, they also made the first ever propellers. Around the end of the winter, they built a new gasoline-powered aircraft. Their attempts ran into many problems. On the first attempt, the propeller shafts broke, and on the second, the drive sprockets were loose. But on December 17th, 1903, Orville took the Flyer for a 12-second controlled flight covering 120 feet. They took 4 more flights for a few more hours, and their longest flight was 852 feet. That day, the Wright brothers made the high-flying wonder, the airplane.